I got a new mic. Everyone was saying my mic wasn't good enough last time, so hopefully this is better. It is the Poker Coaching Invitational. It is going to be free. The buy-in is $0.00. The prize is $2,000. We have 532 registered right now. What's up? What's up? Stream starting soon. And here I am, creative in the building right here. We got a couple people sitting out. The Queen 9-0. You know, I could play this, but I'm gonna just start off a little tight. Make sure we're live. Let me make sure I'm doing all this right because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still a newbie to this stream and stuff. So hopefully within my delay, I lowered the delay. The delay is like about a 3-minute delay now. Hopefully when that delay kicks in, it's about 60 seconds away, then we should be good to go. So 45 seconds away. I got my CoinPoker lobby here. Let me see, what else can I show? I got this lobby, I minimized. So yeah, this is the lobby, everybody. It is the Poker Coaching Invitational right here. 2,000 for free. For free dollars, $335 to the winner right now, $245. This might change a little bit when we get more players, but currently there are 545 players registered. So come get in quickly. You have an hour to register, and the stream should be starting in 9 seconds. Okay, I got King Jack offsuit against a cutoff open. I'm actually going to go for an aggressive 3-bet here because I think they're just going to be messing around a bit. Just probably playing way too wide of a range. And at this point now, we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going for it. This is a pretty good board for me in general. Now, I don't have a club. That's one issue. But yeah, I just don't know how much I can believe this person. But since I'm kind of at the bottom of my range, I do have overcards, but without a club, I guess I'll just pass, even though I don't really believe this person, to be honest. You know, these people are sitting out, so they can just be screwing with me, but all good. So it looks like we're live. Let's go. We are live. We are live and we're ready, and I'm going to come for another 3-bet against this player. So let's get after it. Millie, if you're watching the stream, I'm not playing with you. I folded the last hand. You better watch out because I'm not playing around, okay? Okay, so I think we're live now. I think we're live. How do I sound, everybody? How do I sound? Do I sound good? Do I look good? Is the stream excellent? Because it says excellent condition for me. So to see the tournament, you probably had to use our link sign up. Elijah said, I came second last week and I'm going for first this week. Okay, those are good goals. We like to hear that. That's very nice. You do not... We see King 10 versus King 10. King 10 makes a flush. Free roll in there. So a milli with a knockout. We see them playing every hand. What's up, Scott? You still have an hour to sign up. Now you still have an hour to sign up. Sorry, let me lower this lobby here real quick so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, we're out. We're after it. All right, we got the big blind sitting out. We got the button sitting out. Again, I'm not gonna be too aggressive yet. I'm gonna just play my appropriate ranges. I'm not gonna go too crazy. We see I would have turned top pair here, but it's all good. So yeah, if you registered through our link, let me show you the lobby for CoinPoker. One sec, let me show you the CoinPoker lobby. This is the lobby right here. And you see right here, we got the CoinPoker Invitational. CoinPoker Invitational running right here. It just started December 20th, 5 p.m. And it's a $0 buy-in, $2,000 in the prize pool. We have 570 players, and you can late register for an hour. So make sure you signed up using PokerCoaching.com/freeroll, and you should be able to sign up and play. All right, oops, back to the game. You guys can't see this, but I will fix this real quick. All right, we defend the big blind from an under the gun open. The flop is 7-9 deuce, rainbow. It goes check, check. Now, typically I would just keep checking with ace high, but I think I'm going to just start betting here. Just to fold out better ace highs, to fold out whatever equity. They are going to have some spades here, but yeah, I just don't love my ace high. And maybe I can get someone to overfold a bit. Just to show you here, I'm going to limp. You know, typically I might fold a hand like 3-5 off, blind on blind, but if someone's going to play pretty passive in the big blind, then I can get away with just seeing flops and taking my equity to the flop and then playing post flop. So I bet my 5, I get called. Now this is someone who's going to have maybe a king, maybe an ace, but I don't think that they're always going to have an ace. They can really have like queen jack and jack 10 and stuff. So I'm just going to go for a small value bet here. This is kind of like a block bet, hoping I get called by queen high, maybe jack high. And then if they have a 5, we can chop it. Okay, and they have a king, and that's fine. I mean, that's probably the best hand they're going to have there when they check the turn. And when I just bet one big blind, I save myself from having to call anything bigger. Awesome. Yeah. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Thank you, everyone. Ruben says the sound good, stream is good, and Tristan, you were looking like a shark. Oh, man. I don't know if a shark sounds like that, but yeah. that's the sound that came to mind right there. It was more like a rabid dog. But yeah, we're in the building. We're in the building. I'm going to play some poker. I'm going to explain some poker. You know, I'm a poker professional. Sorry, I keep having this screen over my screen here. I'm a newbie streamer. But yeah, I'm a professional poker player and coach for PokerCoaching. I've been a poker player for a very long time and a poker coach for a very long time. So I will go through my process. I will talk poker. I will interact with the YouTube chat. I appreciate everyone for joining me. Appreciate everyone for joining me on poker, on CoinPoker to come play the free roll from PokerCoaching. And yeah, if you guys are PokerCoaching members or just learning about us, thanks for coming on board and seeing what we're all about. Styling40 says, I got third last time when you streamed. Ooh, nice. Brian says, min cash last week. I found stream without link. Good. Thank you. Playing in this just to play with you. Hope I'm on your table. Awesome. Let's go. Daniel, you might be able to email support@pokercoaching.com to see if you can't sign up under them to be able to play in this free roll whenever we run it. No bounty if you knock me out, unfortunately. So at this stage of the tournament, I really should be paying close attention to how people are playing. I would be noticing the ranges they start with, how they play post-flop, trying to kind of understand the strategies that they're incorporating or how they view the game. But obviously I'm a little distracted between YouTube chat and setting up the stream, but that's typically what I would be doing when I'm playing a poker tournament. Okay, here I'm going to open the 4-5 of clubs. It's a fine open. I do have position on anyone who calls, and a Millie calls. And a Millie's been playing pretty actively, so I'm just going to go ahead with a bet here. You know, the range here should be kind of solid, but they are going to have kind of a wider range since small blind's sitting out. And at this point, I could check back. I could keep betting. I think I'm just going to check back. Hope to get there. I do get there. Flush draw misses. And now when they bet this, I'm just going to blast. I can get value from a jack. I can get value from a 6. And yeah, I'm just going to put a Millie to the test here with a big raise. It's about a 2x pot raise, maybe a little less. But they really shouldn't have full houses here. The only full houses maybe is pocket 3s. I imagine jacks re-raises me pre-flop. So yeah, we win that one. Nice pot. We probably just got value from a jack. I don't think CoinPoker lets me see what they have all the time, unfortunately. A Millie says, oh my God. So, and I would say, what? Maybe they had a 6. But I imagine a 6 kind of calls a little bit quicker. But maybe not. I did make a big raise. All right, I will just defend. Like I said, this person's range can be super wide here, raising with 2 people sitting out. Unfortunately, not like a flop I can continue much. If I had a heart, I would call. But when the imposition player bets pretty sizably here, you want to have a lot less floats. Yep, like Antonio says, you have to have created your account using the promo code from PokerCoaching. Email support at PokerCoaching to contact them. Okay, here I'm going to limp again. I mean, this is really a hand I would be folding a lot. But again, I'm just going to play kind of an aggressive strategy against someone who I think might be a little tight. And I think this is a good hand to start bluffing with. Obviously, I only have 9 high, but I have a diamond. There's Queen Jack 6 out there, so I have 3 diamonds. And yeah, we win that one. Here, I'm just going to pressure a Millie. This isn't what I should be doing completely, but I think this is fine. I could call with this hand too, but I really want to thin the field here from the blinds and then put some pressure on a Millie. We see a Millie snap call. You know, a Millie's just trying to just blasting away. A Millie's playing a lot of hands and stuff. So here I'm just going to go with a standard C bet. I block king queen. And I think I'm just going to have to kind of barrel this away here. And I bet twice for half pot to kind of fold out the ace highs, but they snap call me twice. And I think I'm going to go for an all-in bluff here. They're going to have a jack a lot, but yeah, we're going to go for it. And we get snap called by a jack. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a jack to fold, although I knew that was what they had. And I'm going to have to rebuy. Pretty sure I can rebuy. All right, so hold on a sec, everybody. I'm pretty sure I can rebuy in this for $1. If I listen to my man Justin Saliba, pretty sure I can rebuy in this. And man, I was really trying to get someone to fold a jack. You know, it's a free roll. I have queen and kings and aces. But yeah, very ambitious bluff there. Am I going crazy? Do you only have 1 bullet in this? I thought you could rebuy. I might have not played the hand like that, if that's the case. So give me a second. Give me a second. I thought I could rebuy in this thing. Let me see. Is this a freeze out? Is that what that means? Turbo freeze out private. Oh my God. So maybe we changed. Maybe we changed this and I just punted away. I'm sitting here trying to stream and I just punted away against a spot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying to talk with my Poker Coaching Connects. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess we're going to have to pull up. We're going to have to pull up another table then and watch. I'm on the sidelines right now because I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in. Rip. So sad. So maybe I'll have to pull up something else. Hold on, everybody. Okay. We will get this other table up right now. There we go. Give me 1 second to get situated. All right, we want this to be there. We want this to be that. We want to do this. Okay, we're good. Let me see what my connect says at Poker Coaching. Oh my God, it's Freeze Out Friday. Oh my gosh. I thought this guy was just blasting, and now I gotta sit on the sidelines. I knew he had a jack. I thought I could rebuy. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. This is so brutal. I would have played so differently. I'm such a fish. I'm such a fish. Oh my God, I'm out. I know I'm out. I'm out. I didn't know, okay? I just remember Justin Saliba was saying how he was in for multiple bullets when he won. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to blast around. And if I got to rebuy, I got to rebuy. And now I feel like an idiot. Freeze Out Friday. Exactly, everybody. Welcome to Freeze Out Friday. It's all good, though. It's all good. I'll load up some other tournaments. I'll follow along. Yeah, good game, everybody. Good stream. Thanks for joining. Oh, my God. I'm such an idiot. But that's funny. It's all good. At least you guys know what's happening. It's Freeze Out Friday, but it's all good. I'm gonna play some other tournaments on the side. I'll watch this tournament go down for a couple hours. Yeah, it's always been a rebuy, but not. I guess they had made it Freeze Out Friday. So all good. Dang. You guys know, right? I said, well, this person probably has a jack here, but I overbet in a pot against them before, so I was really trying to just, get them to fold out some stuff, thinking I could just rebuy, no big deal. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Know the rules when you play poker and you play a tournament. Know the rules. I should have looked, and I should have said, oh, it says right here, a turbo, a free roll, a private, and a freeze out. But yeah. I'm an idiot. Yeah, everyone in the chat, you guys all have a chance now. That's why I busted, so you guys had a chance. Because if I was in that tournament, I was going to win it. Sorry. I'm just sorry to tell you. I wasn't going to lose. So that's why I busted. I busted so everyone had a chance. Okay, now we're going to watch, a chip leader. We see C-stars right here going crazy. Yeah, good content, right? Oh my gosh. Where's my crying face emoji? Oh my God. I'm so sad. I wanted to play poker, but now I'll play other tournaments while I watch the free roll, and it's all good. I'm glad everyone's having fun with it in the chat though. Yeah, so I think we do a rebuy sometimes, but yeah, we're doing Freeze Out Friday, and I guess I didn't get the memo. We got people quoting, "It's today and it's a freeze out." Yeah, yeah, I'm an idiot. All good, all good. All right, well, what else can I play? Let me see what else I can play in here. You know, I'll just have to win some other tournaments and show everybody how it's done in some other tournaments while we sweat the free roll a little bit. Man, that feels bad though. That feels bad. Don't bluff in a freeze out. For everyone watching, don't bluff in a freeze out. You just got to have it. So yeah, I'm playing a couple tournaments on the side, and I'll do some poker coaching kind of stuff on the side. But now everyone is in the free roll. You guys have a chance. You guys are lucky. You guys are so lucky. I was 2 for 2 cashing. I was 2 for 2 cashing that tournament, cashing the free roll. And I was said to myself, today I'm going to come win it. Justin Saliba won it. I'm going to win it. You know, I'm going to try to be like him. And then what did I do? I punted it 5 hands in. I said the guy's got a jack here. I tried to get a full house. The board's queen, queen, jack, 3, queen. And the guy's snapping me off with a jack. Jack 4. I had king 4. Crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Tin Man says, I'm glad it happened to you. I wasn't sure if it was a freeze out again. All right, well, now we know. Now we know. Look at your lobbies, everybody. Look at your CoinPoker lobby. Now we know. Now we know right here. What does it say? Where do we see freeze out? I mean, I saw it in the lobby. Oops, I got the mirror going again. Let's see, can I get the lobby up here? Here we go. We see it in the lobby right here. Poker Coaching Invitational right here. What's it say? Turbo, free roll, private, freeze out. Okay, it doesn't actually show you, but this little am I bluffing here? No, I'll fold. This little snowflake means it's a freeze out. That's what that means. So for future reference, that's what that means, everybody. All right, but we'll watch. Yeah, you guys take it down here. Register with a new account and buy in. We need you, please. Oh my gosh, that's a good that's a good opinion right there. All right, I'm all in this tournament. I'm limp shoving 28 bigs with ace-9 off. Gets a fold. We like that. I could commander your spot, Jonathan. Let's go. No collusion here, though, everybody. No collusion. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm playing some other poker. But yeah, I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out now. I'm not happy about that. Yes, Ruben. I'm playing some tournaments right now. Like I might play some cash. I could play some cash too, but I'll play some tournaments right now. I got 2 tournaments on the side. I'll make sure that I'm pulling some stuff up. I'll play this tournament too. I'll register this tournament soon. This tournament's running for a while, so maybe. But yeah, I'm playing some other stuff. But yeah, I will still. I'll still talk poker. I'll still give some good poker advice and things like that. So let me see. Can I pull up another table here I got? What table do I got? The 50 Classic? Which one is that? Is this? So here we go. I got another table too I can pull up. So I'll multi-table between between watching the invitational here and then the stuff I got going on. Very good advice, though, from everyone. Tristan, make another account and play again. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Let me see. See, I'm looking at the tweet, and it's just like, I didn't know it was a freeze out. God dang. Golly. It hurts. It hurts. But it's okay. If you guys are watching in the YouTube chat right now, drop your name, drop your chip stack. I'll come to your table. I'll watch some hands, but right now we're watching the leaderboards. And then as I go deep in these other tournaments, like I said, I'll keep talking poker. I'll give you guys good poker knowledge. And if anyone has any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Go ahead and ask in the chat. But what a fool I am. What a fool. Poker Coaching Invitational. It's a freeze out. Come on. How do you not see this, Tristan? It's okay, Michael. Don't sweat it. It's all good, everybody. Appreciate everyone. Let me see. Let me see. Snapped off. Feels bad. Whenever you're bluffing it all away and you just get snapped off and you know what they have, it just feels bad. Yeah. All right, we'll fold this. All right, so let me I want to promote the free roll. I got to promote the free roll. So I can't really do too much, talking about these hands that I'm playing yet. But I will. Don't worry. I appreciate everyone joining, but right now we're going to showcase the free roll. Right now we have 650 people that are coming and joining the free roll. You can still register here. Let me pull this up for you guys. Will this show? Yeah, you could still register for another 40 minutes. So if anyone's here on YouTube watching now, make sure you go to pokercoaching.com/freeroll. And make an account. You still got time to get in, and then we will be doing a $100 giveaway too. You guys are so lucky. That's all I got to say. You guys are so lucky. I was going to absolutely win this free roll this week. Had I known it was a freeze out, you guys would have been torched. Oh my God. I would have done it to you guys so bad. Okay, here, so we got my other table up here too. But yeah, I got playing two $50 tournaments on the side. You can see them right here, but all good. Let me get the lobby back up. You guys are so lucky. You're so lucky. So lucky. So lucky. Free money for everybody. I'm free money. All right, there we go. Minimize that. We're back. We're watching C-Stars. C-Stars is going absolutely ham. Let's see. Is C-Stars still the chip leader? C-Stars is the chip leader. Yes, by quite a bit. All right, I'm still learning OBS. I'm still learning how to stream. I guess when I close this window, it screws up my other windows. There it is. All right, let me minimize that. All right, I'm still learning. I'm a newbie streamer. I'm kind of janky with it, but it's all good. Brian T says, I was at the table when you went out. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I could have just made a reasonable bet there, but I was really trying to target a jack. But when a jack's not going to fold, a jack's not going to fold. We see C-Stars get it all in with decent equity here. Over pair versus a pair and a straight draw. So it's almost a 50-50 on that flop. They lose it. So C-Star's going to lose a chip lead there. But we see Jetstar double up. TH just got KO'd. Kings versus Ace Queen all in pre-flop. Peaky, okay, we got Peaky at 15K. All right, Peaky. Albert Zoo just punted. Horrible play on my part. Bluff 5-bet a guy. Yeah, I mean, you know, look, you guys don't have to bluff that much in these things, but I know it's hard not to. I know it's hard not to. Okay, let me do another window capture. Oh, this guy's jamming on me. All right, I'm going to try to do another window capture. Me playing. And let me see if I can't do it for this 50 Classic. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm going to put this down. Let's see if I know what I'm doing in OBS. Because I don't. Okay, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to lock that. I'm going to make it invisible. And then what? If I want to show it, do I make it visible? Hold on, let's do this. If I want to show it, I can just make it visible, right? Okay, cool. So let me see. Where do I place this now? Let me unlock it. All right, so if I'm going to... Okay, there we go. Lock it there. And then, okay, cool. So if I have any hands, I got one of my windows up and I'll go through hands and stuff like that too. Hey man, first time playing Dap Daddy. Surprised with all the limping I'm seeing from a poker coaching game. Yeah, look, I mean, this is a free roll. The whole point of us doing the free roll is to let people come and learn how to play poker for free and have a chance to win money. So you're probably going to see people that aren't that experienced, that don't know how to play poker that well. And yeah, enjoy it. Make sure that you try to understand how they're playing. Make sure that you do your best to try to figure out how to beat them. But that's the beauty of this game, is that there's, we might teach our most advanced and successful tactics to everybody, but you can win playing poker many different ways. So yeah, try to just have fun with it. Try to see what everyone's doing, how they're playing, how you can exploit them. And yeah, that's my best advice. Enjoy it. You're right, Aiden. I am the atypical whale. No, it's just, really, I really enjoy poker. I really love the game. I really love, playing against people and just battling it out. And it's just frustrating to bust a tournament that quickly, especially when you sit down, you're like, okay, I'm going to be here a while. I'm going to play for a while. So that's all. I'm just a little disappointed because I would have, I would have played differently had I known that I couldn't rebuy. So that's it. That's all. I'm not too sad, but I wanted to, I really do like the experience. I wanted to share in the moment with everyone, right? Like, I like to stream. I like to engage with people. So, So yeah, I'm a little disappointed because I would have liked to explain my thought process, play along with everybody, right? We're getting people to be on the stream and join me. So that's all. I'm just a little disappointed. But it is what it is. Like, I'm an idiot for not realizing it was a freeze out. All right, we got David sitting at 24th with 30K. It's okay, Ryan. Brad, how do you play in the free roll? You have an account. You just go to the poker coaching. You just go to CoinPoker. If you signed up under PokerCoaching.com, go to CoinPoker. Okay, let me see. Can I show you guys a hand that I played? Let's see. Let me see if we can pop this up. I'm not sure if this will register. Let's see. So that registers. That's a different tournament. Okay, here we go. So here's a hand I played real quick to talk some poker. As we see, let me click through this. So look, we got everyone folds to me. And the big blind is 400. Let me see if I can't go back here. And I have about 25 big blinds. And it folds to me. So I could be doing raising with queens. I mean, for 25 bigs or so, I should be doing some raising. But you can also do some limping with some big hands. So I decided to limp with 2 queens. Big blind checks. And now this is not the flop you want to see. So I go for a check. My opponent bets 1 big blind. I have an easy call. Now, I say I have an easy call because they shouldn't have too much ace X and good king X because a lot of that will want to do some raising too on the flop. I mean, pre-flop. So I'm basically trapping with queens up against a very kind of weak range as I play a hand over there now. And so the turn goes check, check. And then the river, I just check to bluff catch. And I see my opponent bet 700. I have easy call. And we beat the 6-7 suited here. So that was a pretty cool hand that I thought I would play. Here you see me all in with queen 10-0. In a bounty tournament with 2 all-ins. I'm probably in pretty bad shape here. But we'll see. Ace, Jack, and 7, so that's not too bad. Now we're in pretty bad shape, but we turn an open-ender, and we river the nuts. So that's pretty nice. Maybe, maybe we have some good luck when I show you guys some hands on stream. All right, but back to the free roll. Back to the free roll. And I will keep talking hands. I will keep talking hands. I will keep talking poker. And yeah. Bo Frog, what's up? What chart adjustments do you use with 3 or 4 limpers? All right, good question. So typically my strategies against more limpers are going to be bigger isolation raises. That's one of them. And then I might tighten my raising range. So I do think you should have some hands that want to limp as well. And the hand class that I like to limp behind with are going to be small pairs. And then suited, like ace X suited, king X suited, and sometimes suited connectors. Stuff that you can basically cooler other people who are going to be limping with a lot of crap. So those are going to be directly connected hands, like maybe Jack 10-0, and then Ace X suited, King X suited, because we're going to dominate their flush draws, and then small pairs, because those just don't want to play huge pots. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, Zach says the sit-outs in these tournaments make for some kind of interesting strategy adjustments. Absolutely. Absolutely they do. Pro Trader, you're right. There's always next week. So I can come back next week and try again. All good. All good. Man, the competitor in me is just frustrated. Especially when it's your own stupidity. All right, all right, all right. So C star still going good. Let's take a look at the lobby here real quick as it pops up. OBS. Crazy. What's happening here? All right, we're here. I'm gonna pull up King Al now. I'm gonna pull up King Al here on the main page, and let's see stars take a little break. King Al is now the new chip leader. King Al right here, new chip leader. We're gonna showcase him. All right, we see action. We see activity. We got a half pot bet call, half pot bet call. And now the dynamic of this board changes drastically because Queen Jack makes a straight, which is the nuts, and now there's a flush draw. Oops, let me resize this a little bit. Hold on, everybody. Okay, we got the nut flush beating the straight from Lopi. That is pretty unlucky there, my friend. Lopi. Okay, here I got a hand in the tap out. All right, we're going to call here and see a flop. I'm going to fold here. All right. So King Al with a bunch of chips, over almost 200 big blinds. I mean, not that much, but it's a lot. It's a lot of chips. Jack 10 and 6-7. Nice hand, Jack 10. You get no more money. Let's see. Sweat me over here, everybody. Where am I? Is this gonna show? I'm all in a bounty, $50 bounty. Jam 2 4s for what is that? 14 bigs. Take it down. Okay. Can you explain a bit about knockout stages in a tournament, bubble, and final table? 3 areas I struggle a lot. All right. Quick talk about knockout stages in a tournament. So if you're playing a knockout, like if it's just a bounty, there becomes a point where the bounty isn't worth as much because you're close to the money, and therefore getting deeper in the money starts to override just going for a bounty. So in this tournament that I'm playing right now, it's a $50 bounty tournament. You get 25 for a bounty. It's pretty good initially to get bounties, to go for bounties. If you're playing a progressive knockout, that's where things are a little bit different, and it's kind of almost always beneficial to go for a bounty, depending on what their range is and what your hand is and stuff like that. So you really got to adjust in a progressive knockout tournament and then a normal knockout tournament. Okay, here, let me see another one. We'll pull up something else. I'm jamming ace-10 off for 18 bigs over a cutoff open who has a ton of chips, 120 bigs. So that's good. We get a shove through there. We're likely to have the best hand there a lot. Okay, we see King Al in a big pot against 2 players. Maximum Max on the phone, Greedy Gator. We got Cute as a Button here too, Angelo88 and Lopi. Lopi, right? Loopy would be 2 O's. So Lopi. So Anime, back to your question just about how to play knockout stages in a tourney. Like sometimes you want to just be a little more solid because people are going to go for your bounty and what have you. But you also have to be able to accumulate some chips in that fashion as well. So just make sure you know the difference between what kind of tournament you're playing, a normal knockout. Make sure you understand how your bankroll plays accordingly. Make sure you know when registration closes. Make sure if you know you have a couple bullets to fire, that kind of stuff. And then a progressive knockout, you can obviously play a little more aggressively because there's more money to be won. Scott Ryan says chipping up to 115. All right, we're gonna have to pull you up if you're at 115 right now. Ape King. Okay, or you're on table 115, I'm assuming. And look, we got almost 700 players in here. 700 players right now. That's pretty sick. All right, so I am in my 2 tournaments that I'm playing on the side. Registration just closed, and I'm 14th of 16, where 5 make the money, and you get 25 for a bounty. So, the bounties matter. And then in this other tournament, we still have 7 minutes of late reg. Okay, so here's a cool hand. Let's see. Oops. I got this up again. I'm doubled. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to call here. Ooh, I'm trying to show you guys a hand, but we'll see. It's a pretty cool hand going on right now, but I can't get my OBS to make it work yet. All right, this was a cool hand. Okay. This was a very cool hand. Okay, one sec. I'm going to pull this up for everybody. All right. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. I'm figuring this out. Brad says, I didn't sign up for... poker coaching, so you don't see the poker coaching MTT. Correct. You got to sign up pokercoaching.com/freeroll. All right, I'm going to try to show this hand real quick. Let's see. Can I go back to this hand? All right, this was an interesting hand here. Let me see if I can't pull it up real quick. All right, here we go. So let me show you. Let me walk through this hand real quick. I probably could have played it a little bit better, but I think the initial elements are pretty cool here. So it folds around to this chip leader. Look at the stack of this chip leader. I have 20 bigs. They have 120 nearly, right? So they action folds to them and they limp. And this is a hand ace-6 suited with 20 bigs. A lot of people might be aggressive with and just like, oh, I'm going to raise and pile in money and just call a shove and stuff. But there's actually a lot of value in checking a hand like this and seeing a flop and playing in position, because you're going to dominate a lot of what this player limps with in the small blind. They're going to limp with some suited hands. They're going to limp with other like stuff that you just dominate, right? Like 6-7, 6-8. Any kind of suited hand, whatever. So I end up checking back ace-6 suited. All right. Now this comes 5-6-7 flop. Now they check, and I feel like if I didn't have a backdoor flush draw, I might want to do some more checking. But I decided to just bet one big blind to kind of deny some equity if they just have like overcards or what have you. And, you know, I have backdoor draws, but I can get action from a lot of cool stuff here. So anyway, I bet 600. They make it 2,400. Now I think I just have a clear call to see a turn card because there's going to be some good turn cards for me. Okay, turn is a 6, which is great. They just jam for about 150% pot. And then I make the call. And we see that they were actually trapping as well with 2 10s. So kind of interesting, just kind of interesting overall to talk about that hand, because they were trapping and I was kind of trapping by checking the flop. And, you know, I put in 4 big blinds to get to the turn. But yeah, that was kind of a cool hand. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it's obviously better when I get lucky. But the point is that like, some people will just be getting that money in all in pre-flop and then having to suck out. I actually got to see a flop and got to see a turn before I did anything. Okay. Okay, here, let me see if I got this. What are we? Can I throw this hand up? All right, so now I got queens. Small blind is raising. I'm going to go for a little raise here back. So I still have 21 bigs back. So I'm basically trying to induce them to shove like an ace, shove a smaller pair, and they click it back. Now, I don't love this, but, you know, they could still be bluffing here. They did click it back. But yeah, we're all in here. If they just have a better hand, so be it. But they can have a worse hand to try to induce. And wow, they just haven't aces. And oh my God, we just made quads. Oh my God, let's go. Mamacitas. 4 mamacitas. Look at that. And that was insane, right? Because I said, look, this person could just be clicking it here with a better hand. But look, when there's only 2 better hands, aces and kings, and you count combos, what if they ever do that with 10s or jacks and they're trying to set me up there too? So that's pretty sick that we just won that one. But yeah, God bless. Wow. All right. Back to the free roll though. I got exciting poker action going on there. So I'm actually 3rd place out of 15 with 4 paid, with registration about to close in that one. And then I'm 13 of 14 with 5 paid in another tournament. So I'm playing a little, you know, I'm playing some small stuff on the side. Chris Kopp, you are not too late. You can still register. We have late registration going for, let me pull this up again. Here we go. We have late registration for 13 minutes. Everyone has 13 minutes to get into this tournament. There were 712 players that started. We are down to 434. I was a stupid bust out. I didn't know it was a freeze out today. Everyone else knew it was freeze out Friday except me. I'm an idiot. So what did I do? I said, oh, this guy prized a jack here. And what did I do? I shoved 150% of the pot all in to try to get them to fold a jack. But is anyone ever folding in a freeze out? No. Is anyone ever folding in a free roll? No. Why? Why would they fold? It's a free tournament. Why would you bluff in a free tournament? All right, but with all that said, we are on break. I'm going to take a short break. I will be back in a few minutes. I wish I had like an infomercial to play or something, but I don't. So go grab some water, go stretch, go walk around, clear your mind, take a step away from the poker table and the stream, and we'll be right back. Let me make sure I get the right stuff up here. There it is. There we go. All right, be right back, everybody. Set timer 3 minutes. All right. We're back. All good. Yeah, so we are about to end registration for this. Let me see. Let me see if this pulls up the lobby. No, it doesn't. Let me see if this pulls up that pulls up me. That's not it. There it is. Late reg, 7 minutes and 20 seconds. 7 minutes and 20 seconds for anyone trying to get in there. That's how much time you got. 7 minutes right now. And I am on a delay. Oh baby, we're just running insane right now. So I'm on a delay. I'm on a 3-minute delay. So you guys have, by the time you hear this, 4 minutes to get in. And you had to have signed up through pokercoaching.com/freeroll. But we do this every week. I think we're doing it every week. So yeah, make sure you try next week if you don't get in this week. All right, since we're waiting a second, I'll pull up me. I'm playing a $50 no limit tournament. This is a little outside of range. You really shouldn't be raising 10-5 suited here. But with all these short stacks, I decide to flex my chip lead a little bit. Same with the ace-4 here. Yep. We have a raise in front of us, so we'll just fold that. No problem. And as you can see, we are about to come back here. I'm going to pull up the new chip leader. We got a new chip leader here. We're going to pull them up. Carly Fly. Carly Fly is the new chip leader right now. We see them raising under the gun. Let's see, Lance. You should still be able to open that that application. So we do have a lot of people sitting out, and these people will be blinded out very momentarily. That's probably why Carly Fly is retaining this chip lead here that we see. But again, 3 minutes until sign up is done. 3 minutes. There's going to be 130 places paid. Right now, it looks like the winner is going to win over $325. Or not over 300. It's going to be $325. Sometimes I talk faster than my brain can think, especially when I'm streaming. But we do see Carly Fly with the chip lead. And when we scroll down the lobby here, you're going to see a lot of the people who signed up but didn't play. They're just going to have short stacks. So you're going to see a lot of stacks like this that are just in the couple thousands. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of those people might have been playing. But okay, here we got a spot. We have 2 9s, and we have this person shove. So I'm going to reshove, I think. How many chips is this? 14, 21, 28. It's about 50 bigs, but I'm going to reshove 50 bigs. The hands that the big blind would shove on me are like these kind of hands, and I want to get these kind of hands to fold against me. And there we win a flip, although they could have hit a 9, an ace, a king or a jack, or a club to chop. But yeah, we are cooking. We are cooking in this tournament. We are third in chips. Third in chips with 14 players left and 9 make the money. 4 make the money. So 14 players left, 4 make the money in this tournament. And then I'm in another tournament where I'm 7 of 14 and 5 make the money. So I have to come in top 5 and top 4 in these tournaments that I'm playing. And I got healthy stacks in both of them. So I will have some maybe final tables to go through with the stream, which will be cool, given that I absolutely effed off the freeze out, the free roll and the freeze out. Total idiot. Stray Dog says, can you teach us to run that good? I wish. That's the thing. Like, yeah, people want to see, man, if people only knew how I've been running over, it's been a while, but, you know, I have not been running that well over in lately. Let's just say lately. Okay, here's the spot. So I'm opening 2 4s on the hijack, and the chip leader on the button 3-bets me. This isn't really a spot where I want to play as a re-raise bluff, so I'm just going to call here and try to flop a 4. Let's see how good I'm running. Okay, obviously I don't flop a 4, and this is not really a good flop. This is probably a flop that they're just going to bet like 20-25%. Sizing, we see a little bit bigger of a size, the third pot, but yeah, we have an easy fold now. We have bottom of range, we don't have a spade, and I would continue here with like any pair with a spade. I would continue here with like Queen X, and then I would do some raising with some good stuff. Okay. So chip leader kind of got me there. As we see, iCarly or Carly Fly just kind of just raising lots. That's the other thing you got to deal with when you play some of our free rolls is people do just sit out. So there is that element, right? Like the hand I busted, the guy opened early position, Jack 4 suited. I 3-bet them. They called Jack 4 suited. So there's that element where people are just going to have like really wide ranges and just go crazy. Go crazy. Yeah, sit outs don't have a lot of chips. So all these people that are just sitting out are going to be eliminated in the next 10 minutes, basically. And then we'll have players that are really there, basically. Unless someone won some chips and then had to leave or what have you. All right. Nothing too much to talk about in these other tournaments I'm playing right now. All right, but let's do the countdown. So we are now running. We are now running. Everyone who's in here is in here. We had 728 people play. I busted in 691. Let's not talk about this, okay? Let's not. If you guys were here early, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about what happened. But yeah, that's a very poor finish, and that's not reflective of the effort that I wanted to give today. So that is frustrating, but so be it. But anyway, back to the people who are still in. We have 390 players still in, so we have about half the field in almost, and 130 are going to make the money. So a lot of people are going to make the money, and we're going to see people drop out very quickly just because they're sitting out. As we see, like, look, all these short stacks are like all in because they've just been sitting out the whole time. Oh, Brian says, just got beat by a royal flush, burning up, got it. That sucks. That sucks, my friend. That really sucks. But if you got to lose, at least you lose to the best hand possible, a royal flush. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, I got some activity at my tables. We are down to 12 players left. Still 4 get paid, so not much to say yet. And what is this? 8 of 11, 5 get paid. Might have to make a tight fold here with ace-8 suited against a 15 big blind all in. So I'm going to do that, even though it's a knockout. We're close to the money. I find that the 1/4 pot c-bet is really underutilized outside of GTO world. Yeah, probably. And I will tell you that people probably aren't floating as much as they should be with that. Thanks, Ronald. Hopefully fours were no good. You never know. They could have just had like ace-3 of hearts, ace-3 of diamonds, something like that. You never know. Okay, I just made another tight fold. I don't like folding. I really don't. Here we see 5-6. Oh my God, 5-6 just dominated ace-king. I don't know how that got in, but Carly is crushing. This person was short. So here, let's see. I'm 8 of 11, 5 paid. 8 of 11, 5 paid. I don't have much to show yet, but I will show some stuff as I try to navigate these final tables. I'm 4 of 11. So 4 of 11 with 4 paid and 5 of 11 with 5 paid. No, 8 of 11 with 5 paid, excuse me. So when I make a final table, I'll show that. I'll show that. Okay, so here we got a min raise from the small blind, El Chorizo in the big blind calls. Small blind checks. So this is a spot where small blind has a range advantage. Small blind could just be like c-betting their whole range on ace 8-3 rainbow because they're going to have all the strong hands. So when they check twice, that shows me like they have a really weak holding, like a king high or maybe like a 3 or an 8. But even those hands could have bet the flop. So if they check again, I'm going to say they have like a king high or queen high type hand. Okay, and they had an 8. So I'm a little surprised to see an 8 play that passively. I guess checking the flop is okay, although you probably just want to c-bet your equity. And on ace 8-3 rainbow with 8-9 of clubs with a backdoor flush draw, Doza could have just bet like one big blind to deny El Chorizo from like hitting an overcard or something. But I think that the turn check makes sense when the jack of spades comes. You know, that's fine because you can use your hand as a bluff catcher at that point. And if you start betting the turn, then they're going to have spade draws. They're going to have straight draws. They're going to have a jack. So yeah, I probably would have just changed by betting the flop betting the flop, excuse me. Okay, let's see if I can't pull this up in this PKO. I got queens. Here we go. I got 2 queens in this PKO. The button's opening. I just made a tight fold in a three-way pot with top pair. But let's see what the small blind does here. Is the small blind going to be aggressive? Okay, so they just fold. So, you know, I have a monster hand here. I could re-raise, but there is an element that they're going to call my shove. So I think I'm just going to jam here and hope that they just call me with like an ace, call me with like a worse pair. But I could have also re-raised, but I only have like 15 big blinds. So you really want to play a lot of your range is just shoving. Now I could have also done some calling and trapped, but I just don't love that as much in a bounty. But they fold. So, you know, maybe there's that element of like, hey, Tristan, you're 9 of 10, 5 make the money. Maybe people are going to play tighter that I was talking about earlier, where you're closer to the money, that they're not going to be as wide. But whatever. They're going to play more to the money rather than like try to punish you. Okay, this is the second time I've limped small blind on blind. The first time I had 6-4 off. This time I have jack-9 off. This person just keeps shoving on me. I'm going to make a mental note that I'm going to mess this person up in the future. But they're just going for the bounty. They're just pressuring me. That's fine. You can't let your ego get in play. But yeah, I'm making a note that they're being very aggressive blind on blind shoving. Maybe they just think that I'm like a weak, tight knit that wants to make the money and don't know how to play poker. But that's not me. That's not me, everybody. I'm not a nit. I know what I'm doing. And as we see them shove again. Jacks and Queen Jack. Oh my God, this guy just got there. All right, so I'm down to 10. I'm down to 10 players in both these tournaments, but only 4 and 5 make the money. So I will keep everyone updated. I got 37 big blinds, and then I have 15 big blinds. Oh, sorry. Let me pull up another table, everybody. So now you see the lobby here. We're busting. We're down to 300 players. We still have a lot of people blinding out. There's a lot of blind outs. And Carly Fly is still the cheap leader. So we're going to put that back up here. Get Carly Fly back in here. And as you see, 333 players left, 130 paid. It's moving. It's moving. So we got this cable guy who just came back, Jake, 1,800 chips sitting out still. Aggressive Pete thinking in the big blind here. Chicken Nuggets, 8 of 12 in MTT. We have ace-8 off under the gun with 9 big blinds. 12 already made the money. Easy jam, right? Chicken Nuggets, that's a spot where you can make a tight fold. Don't get me wrong, ace-8-0 is like fine. It's fine. Like it's good enough in chip EV, but you might want to do some more passivity. You might want to play a little more tight with 9 big blinds when you're that deep in a tournament. Like you might just want to be focusing on, trying to ladder and trying to make more money. So I might do some tight folding there. And yeah, but it's very close. I don't think it's an issue. Like I think for chip EV it's fine. But yeah, it's probably the worst offsuit ace you want to shove. So that's kind of why I say that. Okay, we see queens 10-8. Okay, queens are going to win that, and I have a hand over here. I have 2 kings, and right, this guy kept shoving on me. It's a PKO. Let's see if he tries to jam on me again. The 3rd time I limp in a row. 3rd time's a charm. Let's go. You just going to stuff any 2 here? Nope, they check. Okay, so we now know there's 0% chance in the world that this person has an ace. They would have just jammed an ace on me. So I'm not too worried about that. So now I'm going to start betting my hand here. Just to get action from a 3, a 5, even a deuce or a 4 can call a street. All right, we tried to set him up. They didn't fall for it. Maybe they had some stuff the other 2 times. Okay, we got another hand here. We got the king jack suited. This is a spot where I should be raise calling. I should be raising and calling a jam here. But this close to the money, I might just jam myself. So I'm just going to jam myself. I just want to deny some equity. I don't really want to be all in there. Because I also don't know if people are really going to take the opportunity to jam too light over me. Like if someone's capable of shoving king 6 suited, king 7 suited, great. I need to just be raise calling that off. But, I'm going to be up against some offsuit ace X that might jam on me too. And when I jam, I can get like deuces and 3s to fold potentially and some offsuit ace X and maybe even some tighter stuff. So that was more of like we're close to the bubble, close to the money kind of equity denial jam. But, typically I could have just raised and then my hand would be strong enough on the button versus the blinds to call all in. Hey, Nathan, what do you do if another player is trying to collude with you? Ignore them. Don't. Say, hey, this is a game. I want to play how I play. I don't care what you got to say. There are times where people are like that, where people do try to, be super friendly or something, but you never know like how someone's going to respond really. So yeah, I don't like it when people are acting like that, really. All right, I'm just gonna jam here. Oh baby, let's go. Keep it low. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On the bubble. Let me show you guys a good hand here. I just doubled up. I'm now almost one of the chip leaders. All right, let me try to show you this hand real quick. This was a good one. Let me see if I can't pull it up. Okay, here we go. So this is a pretty cool hand. So under the gun is a chip leader. They got 77 big blinds. They open. I 3-bet to 7,400 with queen nine suited. You know, just hoping to take a pre-flop. And if they do call, I can dominate some stuff maybe. They end up calling. I flop top pair. Now, this is a spot where I could just value bet. I could just bet like 4 or 5K and call a shove, or bet 4 or 5K and jam the turn. But I also think, like, without having a backdoor flush draw, there's going to be some value for me just stuffing some hands like this. So I end up just moving all in. And I get called by the jack nine suited. And we end up doubling up there in the 50 no limit, close to the money, for a huge pot. That's for a 70 big blind pot. Okay, sick. Here I'm all in with the ace nine suited against a cutoff open who has queen king. We're going to have to hold. We need a low card, and we do get a low card. And that's a big double up in the bounty, where we are now... What is that going to make me? I'm going to be 4th in chips or something. I'm 5th in chips with five people paid. So that's pretty good. Okay, back to the free roll. Well, actually, I'll keep showing you guys stuff since I'm being active in these other tournaments. Here, this guy opens, I defend the big, goes check on the flop. He's betting the turn. I'm now going to just punish. I just don't think they ever have a 9 here. So I'm just going to go big. I mean, my hand sucks. They at best have a 5. And now I'm just going to have to go for it. I'm just going to have to tell the story that I have a 9 here. I don't block any of their like flush draws. I don't block any ace highs or anything. So yeah, we're just going to have to put it in here and hope that they fold and don't have a 5. So yeah, this is just a range play basically. I'm making a very ambitious bluff, but I just have a 9 here or nothing, and I can have a 5 too. So, you know, there is some merit for me to make this play. And I just don't have any interaction with some stuff that they might have, like ace high with hearts. They do call me, and they have ace 3. So that sucks. That just sucks, man. I mean, that's just brutal. Okay, good call. Okay, we got another hand. Like, that's just sick. I just don't know. That's just sick. But whatever, we're all in now. We're all in here. We're not going to screw around. We're just going to jam 20 bigs, 22 bigs. All right, we battle. That would have been nice to get them to fold ace high there. Now that's the one issue. The river did kind of improve ace highs, but it's a spot where I'm just polar. I don't know. I was blasting. Kind of outside of range. I don't always play like that, but I went for it. All right. So you got another hand coming up in the PKO. This guy limps. I mean, this guy raises small. We get this flop. I'm just going to do some calling here. Close to the money. Good turn card. They're going to bet again, and I really have nothing else to do but to keep bluff catching here. Yeah. Okay, safe run out. I mean, I do interact with some of their bluffs, like 7-8, 5-7 now makes the straight. Like 7-10 might keep bluffing, but I just have to call this. This sucks. But if they just have Queen Jack, Queen 10, whatever, it sucks. But yeah, I have too strong of a hand. Queen King, yeah, nice hand. Brutal way to bust. Yeah. All right, 9th place. Don't like folding there, but all good. We move on. We go again. We're still here. We'll check this back. All right, I'm gonna probably, I think I might float this. I'm gonna float this. We just made the final table, but I end up floating the Jack 3 of diamonds. This person limped, I checked. They bet again now. And I don't know. I guess I'm gonna play tight and fold now. All right, so we're at a final table. We're 4 of 7, 4 make the money, $630 to the winner. So let's go for that. We got Ace King to start the final table. Yeah, no problem, Scott. It happens. All right, so there's an all-in here from the cutoff. They should just have a lot of crap that we dominate. You know, they can have small pairs, medium pairs, but they should have worse aces, some worse kings. They do have a worst ace. So it bodes well for us. We knock out Ace-Jack, and that's good. Let's go. So we are 5 of 6, 4 making the money. All right, Ace-10 here. I'm going to come for a 3-bet. I could call, but with these stacks, with all these stacks, I'm just going to play a little more aggressively here. Zach says, would you ever bet smaller on that river because you're unblocking weak hands like misdraws and ace high? Like you could, but you want to force the ace high into like making a very tough spot. Like it's a very tough call for ace high. So you don't really want to go with small bets because those make it easy for them to call. Okay, now here, like this sucks. I mean, look, we were bluffing and this person kind of clicks it back on us. What? How many blinds, right? We make it 7. I mean, I do have a hand that could bluff shove, but I guess I just timed out. So all good. All good, all good, all good. Justin, what's up, man? I'm trying to build. I punted so hard. I didn't know it was Freeze Out Friday. I punted so hard, my friend. But yeah, Justin, I told everyone, I said, look, I'm trying to be like Justin Saliba. He won this tournament. I remember when you won it, you were in for like 3 or 4 bullets. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to try to bluff someone off a full house here. You know, we'll see. And lo and behold. Okay, so final table play. I don't need to be opening this stuff at a final table because we're not in the money yet. Look, 4 make the money. There's 6 left. So I could just be playing a little bit tighter here. And we see this guy kind of playing back at me. So if my whole goal is to actually play good and make the money and try to win this tournament, I'm probably going to have to tighten the screws a little bit because this person might have seen me make that Queen 7 bluff. And yeah, so I guess I'm going to have to step it up now that Saliba's watching. We got, you know, upper echelon audience now. So I'm going to have to make the money. I'm going to have to tighten this up. I'm going to have to stop screwing around. But we got it. We got it, guys. We got it. All right, so let's see. How are we going in the free roll right now? We are down to 221 players in the free roll, 219 with 130 paid, and Carly Fly is still the chip leader. That's who we got at the table here. As we see, a huge all-in Sammy Bay versus Stratum. Ace King is going to beat Jacks. And Stratum does have any chips left over? No, Stratum is eliminated. So we will see this play down pretty quickly. Carly fly, ton of chips. All right, here we maybe have a spot. Let's see. Let's see. We got ace 8 off again. We need 2 people to get eliminated to make the money. All right, this is a spot I'm going to limp. I don't want to play a whole lot of raises here. This person's probably going to do some raising. But what can we do? What can we do? They're going to raise and be quite aggressive, I feel like. But maybe not. Okay, they do. You know, I could use this hand as like a re-raise bluff or something, but I think it's just too good. I think we just want to call and see a flop. Okay, this is a pretty decent flop. We flop middle pair. We don't have a backdoor spade, but yeah, pretty good flop. Now, I wouldn't expect this person to always keep betting, but they are going to have some junk. They are just going to have some 7x, some 9x, some 10x. That's just kind of weak. And I don't have much of a time bank, so I check call. And this kind of sucks because this is a board texture they're just going to kind of barrel off. So I'm probably going to have to do some tight folding unless they happen to check back, which I doubt we're going to see. Okay, we do see a check back. That's so nice. That's so nice. But there's really not much else I can do except check here and pray that they check back like a 7. Okay, they do check and they muck, and that's a very nice pickup here at the final table. Unfortunately, we won't see what they had, but they probably did have some showdown hand, like I would say a 6 or a 7. Okay, like I said, we're not in the money yet. We have chip leaders behind us, so I'm going to tighten my ranges just a little bit. All right, let's keep looking the free roll. 209, 130 paid. So we're going to have about 70 people not make the money. Okay, we got an all-in at our final table. Button opens, small blind calls, big blind shoves. So we see kind of a, you know, this was a person who calls with the ace-3. They limp call a 12 big blind jam there. That's really not the best because that big blind's going to be jamming pretty tight, but we like that because now we're on the bubble. So one more elimination doesn't get paid. All good. Okay, we got an all-in here. Jacks versus ace-10. Chip leader is going to get richer. Carly is going to bust out puns there. Gregory says, if you had a history with that person on the river bluff, then maybe a small bet gets them to fold, say 1/3 the pot. Sure, Greg, that kind of makes sense, but you got to imagine, like, what story am I telling there? I'm saying I got a 9 or a 5, potentially, you know, maybe a 5. Like I said, I think a 5 could still play like that because, like, my initial comment was they're just not going to have a 9 that much. They might have a 5, but they're really not going to check back too much 9x on that board on, what was it, 9, 5, deuce, 2 hearts. So you got to just think about it. Like, you guys are right. Look, anyone who's saying anything like that, there is a psychological aspect of like a smaller bet or a medium bet seems to be, you know, more psychologically like, oh, I want them to call me. So you guys are all right. But in a theoretical sense, you want to play your ranges. You know, I want to bluff shove all my bluffs and I want to jam all my value. All right, small blind opens here. We got king 3 suited. We have to defend in position. And unfortunately, this is just a board that's going to favor them that we don't have any equity on, that I can't even contest here to call and float. So we have to fold now. Can't fold that strong of a hand pre-flop, though, in position. Suited king. All right, I will continue to watch this free roll play down to the money while, you know, playing my final table. I am not Jonathan Little. My name is Tristan Wade. I am a part of PokerCoaching.com. I'm one of the coaches. Love being a part of the site. Been creating content for Poker Coaching for more than 5 years. It's awesome. We got a lot of great stuff. I make poker videos. I do live webinars. I do hand history reviews. So all of our poker coaching members know that, I'm that guy. They can send our hands in to support at pokercoaching.com, and I will review whatever they send in, cash stuff, tournament stuff. I've been playing poker for a really long time. I love the game and I love teaching. So that's me. Thanks for everyone for being a part of the stream. Thanks everyone for being a part of Poker Coaching, if you're a part of Poker Coaching too. And so I'll try to share some of my wisdom. Although I am a student of the game, I am not one of the best. I'm trying to always get better. And I love the game. I love playing, and I love the experience of always trying to get better and better yourself and do better and learn more. That Kaizen. If you ever heard of Kaizen, I think it's a Japanese word that means like the constant search for growth in life. Something like that. Let me see. Let me see if I pull up Kaizen definition. Make sure I'm not butchering that. They want to give me some other. Kaizen is a concept referring to business activities that continuously improve all functions and involve all employees from the CEO to the assembly line workers. Okay, I didn't know if that was just a business thing. But it just means a Japanese philosophy of continuous improvement. That's what we like. Okay, we like that. All right, let's see what we got. I'll pull my final table up here again. We are on the bubble. On the bubble. So we barely cover the button. How wide? Okay, so now this is getting dicey. We're probably going to get raised here a lot. Okay, we see a call. Ooh. I mean, I can really do some raising with this. So yeah, we're going to do some raising. I'm actually going to go a stone 4. We're not going to mess around here. We're going to make it 4. I'm likely to have the best hand here. If they do jam, I think I might have to just call this off. Yeah, like I think they're just going to jam a lot of worse stuff. So yeah, good luck us. We're on the bubble, but I'm not scared. Ace Jack! No! We need to chop it. We need to chop it. We need a king. We need a 6, and that's not it. Might have been a little too loose, and I'm the bubble boy, bitch. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Sucks. Yeah, that sucks. If we got Mr. Saliba in the building, maybe we can get a little breakdown of that. Maybe I need to go to the pokercoaching.com section and check that out. It did seem kind of nasty, 28 bigs to raise call that. But on the stone bubble, man, I'm not folding ace 10 off there. Maybe you could make the argument to check pre-flop. But, I'm not, the stacks are kind of similar there. So, man, I don't know. I don't know if that's a punt. Could be a punt. But all good. It's all good. That's how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, why I call there, I'm just hoping that they're going to have, first of all, I'm hoping they don't have ace jack, ace queen, ace 10, ace king, obviously. I'm hoping they don't have those stronger pairs. Maybe some hands like aces, kings, queens want to re-raise me, make it 10, 11. Let me think. I'm expecting some ace deuce off, ace 3 off, ace 4 off, ace 5 off, ace 6 off, ace 7 off, ace 8 off to be aggressive. Maybe even some like Broadway stuff to be aggressive. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just a little too much to be raised calling off there. But I've seen some crazy stuff in that tournament. I didn't know. All good. Like I said, I got to get better. I got to get better. Yeah, nice to meet everyone in the chat. The good thing about poker is that it's not all about theory play due to dynamics. You're right, Greg. It's not always about theory. You're right about that. All right, so let's go back into the free roll now that I've punted off a bubble. Now that I've bubbled. Hurts so bad. It hurts so bad to bubble. What do we got? We got 175 players left. We got 130 paid. We're going to now pull up PLO4, who is a new chip leader. There we go, right here. We got the new chip leader. Where are they at? PLO4 right here, playing on their phone. We got Rox222. Is that you, Roxanne? Is that you in there? We got Mick at the table playing with, what is this? Playing the Win. Ooh, Playing the Win. That's a cool name. Rapture Okert. And Kermagion. I know how to say that word, but I can't say it right now. Kermagion. Something like that. All right, let me do a little research into my my ace-9 play. Let me see over here. On the bubble, I mean, I could be tighter there. You know, I could be tighter. My instincts said to check, but then I was like, oh, I got my hands like a little too strong. But let's see. I'm probably not going to be able to find exactly what I'm looking for. I might have to run another simulation in Hold'em Resources to really check that out. But that one hurts. That one hurts. It's almost 30 bigs, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Zach says, I wonder if perhaps people at small blind tournaments are limp shoving a tighter than expected range, small blind versus big blind. It's possible. I kind of was thinking that they would be wider. Like I don't know. I've just seen some things in those tournaments that I feel like people are a little worse than they are better. I don't think that guy's folding if I jam. I think he's just calling. But yeah, I'm just expecting them to show up with a lot of weak stuff. Like I still expect, you know, I don't always expect, like I said, ace king, ace queen to jam on me. Although that's fine for 28.5, I'm sure. I expect to see some worse stuff, basically. Like some king queen O, some king jack O, some maybe ace 2-0, ace 3-0. Although, you know, that's pretty, like, you know, do they always limp jam that? Would they just maybe raise some of that stuff? So yeah, there's a lot to go down the rabbit hole in that hand. And yeah, when it's all said and done, I probably am not supposed to raise call that. It's probably just too bad of a hand for too many chips. So I likely just made a mistake there, I imagine. But it's all good. Live and learn. But yeah, I'm supposed to just play a little bit tighter there and on the bubble. Probably just supposed to check that a bit for that reason, right? Like I just don't want to get all the money in there. It does look like one of like the bottom of range all-ins, but I think it's probably closer to a fold given the circumstances of where we were at in the tournament. So yeah. Yeah, Brad, you're right, man. Brad says watched 500 plus hours of Jonathan Little content, and nobody's made more content than Sir Little. I'll tell you that much. Poker is never-ending learning. Awesome. So we got Roxanne in the building here. not only in the YouTube chat, but she's right here at the table. So we're going to follow her journey here. She's been a part of poker coaching for a few years now. And yeah, she's a great person and a great player on her poker journey as well. Awesome. Let's go, Roxanne. I see you. Can I type to you? Nope. I can't chat. I can only chat here. I'm rooting for Roxanne, everyone. If it's not obvious, I'm rooting for Roxanne. All right. 130 left to make the money. We have 157 left. Excuse me. So 130 make the money, 157 left. We are nearing the bubble. We got PLO 4 as a chip leader here. Curmudgeon. Thank you. Curmudgeon. Thank you, Greg. I knew that. I knew I was saying that wrong. Curmudgeon. All right, I'm going to have to register another tournament because I am not pleased with my performance of punting on the bubble. So I'm going to have to come get revenge in this $100 MTT. And this other MTT. I gotta pull up a couple more MTTs because I'm just not happy. So we'll stream. Yep, okay. I'm gonna play the $100 big kahuna, $25 kahuna. And let's go. Wow, we watch everyone make the money. All right. Yeah, I'm sure raise folding is fine there with the ace nine off. I don't know. I just expected people to be a little bit more aggressive there, especially if they had been following kind of the later play there. But yeah, I think raise folding's fine. People are probably more weighted towards just having good hands there. I think checking or raise folding is fine. But, you know, like I said, if I have ace 10 off there, I don't know if I'm finding a fold. So I think I was really on the cusp. But yeah, ace 10 off just plays a little bit better when they do jam like jack 10, queen 10, king 10, maybe 9 10, maybe 10 8 suited variants. Whereas the ace 9, you know, I did have a little inkling that I'm a little in there. Again, some 9-10 suited, maybe some jack 9 suited, maybe some king 9-0. But yeah, again, that's all kind of ambitious, thinking someone's going to limp jam kind of their tournament at that stage. So yeah, just a mistake on my part, I think. But all good. Ronald says, for this, I need a little more Kaizen. You're absolutely right. Need some more improvement. All right. Look, we got 148 left. We are 18 from the money. Let's go. 130 paid. So we're nearing the money here. Let's go. Stream is on delay. We are on a delay. We are on a 3-minute delay, just about. So yeah, stream is a little bit delayed. 3-minute delay just so nobody can see my hands when I'm playing. And yeah, we got to protect ourselves when we play poker. Okay. Nathan says out, ace 10 suited minus ace king off. Thanks, TW. No problem. Thank you, guys. Yeah, appreciate everyone for joining me. Love streaming, love being a part of the community. As we watch, we see playing the win, kind of taking their time now. It looks like maybe, maybe not. We're approaching the bubble. People are going to play a little more cautiously, a little more slow. 144 left, 130 paid. All right. So what do we got here? I got registration ends in 10 minutes in this tournament. Registration ends in 10 minutes in this tournament. So try to get some redemption here. Try to get some redemption. Looking for redemption. If there's one thing about my game, maybe I'm a little too call happy. Maybe I'm a little too wide in spots. Something I'm working on. All right, we got an all in here from playing the win. That's going to be a big pickup. Little 7 big blind shove gets through, nearing the money. That's huge. 10 people away from making the money. Let's see the short stacks we're looking at. We have someone on 1 big blind, 2 big blinds, 3 big blinds. These people are holding on for dear life here to cash and make that $5, almost $5 min cash. So we're 10 away from the money here. 10 away from the money. And we have a break in 1 minute, so I don't think that we will make the money before the break. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. But yeah, man. What do you guys think? My buddy, shout out to my buddy Berkai. He's saying, Tristan, you need to start streaming more. He's like, Tristan, you need to stream. You need to stream poker. You need to stream some other stuff. Wants me to stream some video games. All this kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't know. It is fun streaming though. It is fun. But yeah, it seems like a lot of work. Seems like you're on camera. Like, do you got to be on camera? Can you be off camera? Right? Like, you got people looking at you, people watching you, it seems, I don't know. It seems like it would be fun. Dang, I didn't even have my light on. It's probably better though. I didn't have my light on this whole time. What do you guys, look at that. I'm lit up now. But no, we're gonna keep it off. We're gonna keep it off for now. We got enough light in here. Nothing, it hasn't been shining in my face. Turn this down a little. There we go. There we go. All right, when we come back for the money, I'll turn the light on. That's the deal. I'll turn the light on when we come back for the money. We're about to be on break. 135 left. 130 are going to make the money. I'm going to take a quick pause, and I will be back. I appreciate everyone for joining me. I'm Tristan Wade for PokerCoaching.com, and we are going to see who makes the money and who doesn't very soon. Let's look at this hand real quick. As we see, oh, Kurt with an all-in on the river. Not going to show that. Big bubble time, big bubble time. All right, be right back, everybody. 5 away from the money. Let's go. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back and on the bubble. I guess I turn my light on for this. Okay, we'll lower it though. So my screen name is Creative, but I'm playing on the side right now. I'm playing on the side. I'm not in the free roll. I got punished in the free roll. What events do I have coming up? What's up, Christina? I don't have a whole lot coming up right now. I haven't even looked at 2025 schedule yet. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about that yet. Yeah, Zach, I have. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Thanks, Greg. Enjoy your night. The charts are all in cash 6 max, button versus small blind, small blind. We have Stray. Where are you finding those charts? We have a lot of different charts on Poker Coaching if you're looking at Poker Coaching. But we have all kinds of stuff. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I am in playing two MTTs. And let's see how it goes. All right, but first, the free roll. We are close to the money. 5 away from the money. And look, we got one person with 178 chips. One person with 4,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. So we will watch this. An all-in here from the small blind. They're going to be shoving very wide here. Literally any two. Just because we're on the bubble. See what we got here. Yeah, we'll jam this in too. All right, Rocks. My girl Rocks under the gun opens on the bubble. We got some players thinking it through. Again, we're 4 off the money. 4 off the money. Chip leader defends. Very scary raising into the chip leader's big blind, especially on the money bubble. We do see a lead and a fold. 3 away from the money. We are about to go hand for hand. At 132, maybe it goes hand for hand. 2 away. We'll see. But we're down to 134 right now. Okay, oops. Let me see. I'll pull this back up. All right. Okay, we are hand for hand. Get this back up here. There we go. 131 left. 130 make the money. What's the shortest stack we got here as I scroll down? 27.69. Table 31. Let's pull that up and see where they're at. Hand for hand has ended. We're in the money. Are we in the money already? We got Don K. Ote is going to be the bubble person. Don K. Ote, sorry to see that you are missing out on the 460. The 460 for a min cash. Congratulations to everyone in the free roll. You were all guaranteed nearly $5, and now you could play for $325. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We currently have Jacks on the river as a chip leader and PLO right behind, and that's whose table we have up, PLO right here. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Roxanne. We're rooting for you, Roxanne. Queens. So we see a trap with queens up against ace-6. And oh, brutal flop. Bad river. Good trap. Unfortunately, didn't win that one where you're a big favorite to win. That's kind of brutal. Sorry to see that. But GG, what can you do? That's unlucky. That is unlucky. On the bubble, do you fold everything in Kermageddon shoes, including aces, when shoved on? No, I wouldn't. I would be calling. I would be calling with aces, and I'd be calling with some other stuff too. Good job, Amanda. Yeah, good job. In the money. You made it. Absolutely. Rapture says he shouldn't play queens that way next time. Well, you know, it's fine. I'm sure you weren't going to fold ace-6 suited to his all-in anyways. But yeah. Yeah, could they just jam queen? Sure, but I mean, it's fine to trap. All right, let's see how fast we're losing players now. We're not losing players too fast, but 127 remain. Two, four, six, 7-handed tables. 2, 4, 6. Okay, 3 big blind open from PLO on the cutoff. Small blind calls. We see a 3 big blind bet here from someone with the range advantage. Now, Mick is going to have some tightish stuff here, like maybe King Jack, Queen 10, Jack 9, and they raise and take it. In the money. Yeah, I see everyone in the chat. In the money, in the money. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Zach, you're right about that one. Like, obviously, you're trying to make the money when you play a tournament, but there's going to be a threshold where, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's not worth it to double up in a tournament. Sometimes it's worth it to get the min cash and not even worth doubling up. But there comes a point, like a threshold, where you want to have a better chance to win, and therefore you shouldn't pass on certain opportunities to accumulate chips to better have a chance to win. But your question, two red aces, isn't bad. Like there is kind of a universe where, look, just folding anything is worth it to just make the money. But typically in a free roll, I probably would stray away from that. All right, so let's see where we're at right now. 114 left. Christy B. Jorg is now the chip leader. Pull her table up real quick. Let me see. So we got Morenita over here, Christy B. George, Sucked Out, Desert Rattler, Rick, Avi May, and Floor here. So they're there. I'll keep that up, and I'll keep this other table up here. $113 remain. So we will have $1 money jump at 103, which is approaching. We see a big hand being played here at the other table. 4 ways to the flop. Lots of money in there right now. Rick with an all-in bet on the turn from the big blind. He's going to win it and take it. Playing the win all in here. Just hanging on with a short stack, playing the win. I mean, that's what you got to do in tournaments. Sometimes you do just got to hang on to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10 bigs. Excuse me. Okay, another hand taking place over here. We got raise preflop by Floor, AV May calls, and then a C bet and a call, and now a turn half pot bet again. And AV May now lets it go. All right, back to this hand. Big blind defend, check call the flop. And all in on the turn in pretty bad shape there against the ace jack with the ace of diamonds. Good game rapture. Nice try. Tough spot with top pair. And we are almost at our first pay jump. 4 more eliminations. What are we looking at here? We got some short stacks here with, what's a big blind right now? 3K big blind. So only 3-4 big blinds here. All right, all right, all right. All right, we do go hand for hand on pay jumps, so gotta wait a little second. Brian says, woohoo, another buck. No problem, Red Aces. You're welcome. Down to 101 players from 728. Good job, everybody, to make it this far. As we see playing the win here, all in again. Still just hanging on. Just hanging on. And that's pretty unlucky. Ace-9 suited, you got to roll with that. And you just ran to a bigger hand there. So good game, good game. Okay, rocks limping the small blind, getting checked. Gonna take that one. I got nothing else to say on my end. I played a couple more tournaments, lost 2 flips in both tournaments, but here we got a big hand. Rocks, gonna get lucky, hit a jack. Let's go, Roxanne. Hits the 2-outer jack against the queens to bust somebody. Let's go, Roxanne. That sucks, but that's poker. You know, nobody's folding jacks there. right? We're happy to go all in there with jacks. Sometimes you got to get lucky. So let's go. I'll play one more tournament, and then I don't know how much longer I can survive. Battling a little cold, but I'm here still. I'm here on the stream. So yeah, if anyone has any anything you want to know, take advantage while I'm here. Take advantage while I'm here. Please and thank you. I will be right back for 1 second though. All right, we're back. Zach said, just lost 2 all-ins in one orbit. 110K to 30K. Up, that sucks, but try to spin it. Try to spin it, my friend. Try to spin it. That's all you can do. Okay, we see a huge pot here. Top set, top full house, aces full of deuces for PLO4. Going to take that down. Wow. Let me see. Where's this lobby at? See if I can't get this lobby back up. All right, 1 sec. Table got moved. I'm going to pull up another table. Okay, there we go. Back to PLO4 here with a bunch of chips. And Bob the Viking is the chip leader. There we go. All right. Currently, 82 players remain from 728. Another pay jump in 10 players, 680. We got Bob the Viking winning. Let's check on our girl Rocks. She's down here. Rocks 222. Nice. Okay, we got an all-in nines versus Queen 10. Joshua King is going to take that. Good game, Zach. King Queen loses to Ace Jack. Sometimes the variance is out of your hands. You can't do much about it. All right, we see it folds around to the small blind. Small blind's going to come in with a raise. So typically at this stack depth against a chip leader, if you're raising there, you got like a really strong hand and maybe like a handful of bluffs. But like if you had like a mediocre hand, you would just move all in for 15 big blinds typically. Okay, but now they get put all in on the flush card turn, and we'll never know. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got 77 remain. 77 remain. 71 with the pay jump. All right, one sec, Stray. Let me check this out real quick. So Stray says chart is cash 6 max. Fives against queen 10 and all. That's a sick, dirty run out right there. Sick, dirty run out. Dustin just got knocked out in 70th. Kings go down to ace jack off. Thanks for playing. Nice try. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's check in on Rocks. We want to see what's Rocks up to. She's still here, 55,000 down here. It's okay, I'll be out there. $68 remain. We have made another pay jump. One second. Yeah, Stray, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I couldn't access that stuff though. I couldn't try all of them, but it wasn't working. I'll look one more time to see here, over here on the side here. Cody out 67, 10s versus ace queen. Good luck, everyone's still in. Thanks, Cody, for playing. Good run, man. 67th out of 700 and something is pretty good. David says, still surviving at 20th now. Okay, so Joshua limps. We got BBQ Blues with an ISO. That's going to raise and take it. Another buck, Brian T says. You're absolutely right. Let's go. Keep those bucks going. Next pay jump will be to $8.20 at 47 left, so we're quite a bit of ways from that. Ace 6, gonna beat ace queen there. Hold on. Pull the lobby up. All right. There it is. Okay. So let's see. 62 left. So they are dropping like flies. We got some very short stacks. You know, the big blind is getting up there right now. The big blind 5K right now. So we got some really short stacks. Average stack right now is about 23 big blinds. We got our girl Rocks right here. We're checking on Rocks. You know, I'm not biased, but someone I'm rooting for. In the middle of the pack. And then Bob the Viking, who we're watching right here, chip leading. Tons of chips. Okay, we got an all in here from Joshua King on this kind of board texture. Gonna take it. Can I put up the info tab? Yes. There you go. Good call. Good call. Okay, we see a limp, an ISO, and an all-in. We do have a strong enough hand to call. BBQ's ace-queen versus kings. Need an ace or a queen that's not a diamond. And unfortunately, ace-queen is going to fall to kings. Here we go. Pull up the lobby once more. 58 remain. Pay jump in 11 spots. Got some short stacks, some very short stacks. Chips are flying. Flying right now. Poker Paul, the chip leader. Bob the Viking in second. Truthful in third. Okert in fourth. Richo Dude in fifth. Dust Devil sixth. As we watch this go on. Okay, BBQ Blues all in for 12 bigs here. King 8 versus Ace 6. And the King 8's going to make a straight. Chess is more. That table's closed. Let's pull up another table here. We're going to go Poker Paul. As we see Poker Paul getting it all in with the deuce 9. But they're very short in chips, so that's okay. We go back to the info tab. So thanks everyone for rocking with me as we watch this play down. Again, 56 remain. Everyone looking for the top prize of $325. All of this provided to you for free by PokerCoaching.com and free by CoinPoker. 2,000 given away, and we will be giving away $100 on Twitter for anyone who signed up for our contest and also played. Aces versus queens versus ace jack suited, and the aces find the last ace in the deck for the short stack to triple up in a spot where that's a massive cooler right there. Wow. Ben, registration has been closed for quite some time. We are already in the money. You have about an hour after this tournament starts to register, and it's been running for almost 3 hours. So, unfortunately, my friend, you missed it. So 53 remain. Gonna pull up rocks over here. Make that table a bit smaller. Nice, nice. Okay, we got an all-in from Wild 919 getting called. Ace King versus Ace Queen, quite the cooler here, given that they were only had a short stack shoving from the cutoff. Should be very wide. So unlucky, Shaggy, unlucky. All in at the other table, Yo-Yo Meow going to get eliminated by Juice is Loose. Poker Paul with one of the chip leaders now sitting out. Maybe needs to take a little potty break. Says, I got enough chips. I got 60 big blinds. I could sit out a few. Amanda asks, how are we eligible for the $100 giveaway? We offered it on Twitter. You had to retweet, comment your CoinPoker username, and then also play the free roll. So someone for Poker Coaching will be handling that, and they'll announce the winner on their socials. Okay, we do have another all-in. Ovation and Jermiel. All in. 2 hands. Big hands too. Ace-10 suited versus Ace-King suited. Only a 10 will save Ovation. And everyone, no standing ovation, but we'll give an ovation. They still have chips. 2 big blinds to be exact, but unlucky. Unlucky there. Will they choose to go with this one? And they do, all in for 2 bigs. All in to call Ace-7 versus 2 8s, and that's going to do it. Unless we get running deuces, oh my God. That would have been one of the sickest beats I've ever seen, but instead Ovation will be our 48th place finisher. And we're going to see everyone make $8.20 right now. $8.20 for everyone to take home. So we are down to the top almost 5% of this tournament. 728 started, 48 remain. Let's go. Doesn't hurt you when the chip leader's sitting out at your table and you get a free big blind steal there. Truthful now taking the chip lead. Truthful chip leader with 44 remain. All right, folks. Well, when we head into break, we are about to go into break here. As you see, next break in 35 seconds. And with that said, these 44 players are going to come back from break and duke it out. But I will be calling the stream here. I'll be calling the stream here. I appreciate everyone for joining me. And make sure that you sign up at pokercoaching.com/freeroll to play our next free roll. And the next time I come and stream this, I will know that it's a freeze out and I won't punt it in the first 10 minutes. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for joining, everyone who played the free roll, everyone who joined the stream, and everyone that's still here now watching. Good luck. Good luck in the stream. Good luck in the free roll. Good luck at the poker streets. To the remaining 44, best of luck here as we see Truthful in the best spot to take it down. And I'm still rooting for you, Rocks, down there. Let's go, Roxanne. Take it down. I'll be watching off stream, but that is it for the stream tonight. I'm going to call it. I appreciate everybody. Good luck to the remaining players, and I will keep watching over from afar. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'll see everyone in the next PokerCoaching.com free roll. Tristan Wade signing out.